Hi, I'm Rebecca Klingler, and today I'm going to be talking to you about some of the effects of social media. In the last couple of years, social media has become a major part of society. More and more people are getting LinkedIn, and the phenomenon just keeps on growing. There are many people supporting social media growth for the ability to stay in contact with friends, meet new people, and share opinions. However, recent studies are suggesting that maybe social media is not as amazing as it seems. Social media decreases productivity, happiness, and leads to comparison. According to the annual social media report, the United States spent 121 billion minutes on social media sites in July 2012 alone. This means that if every person in the United States used social media, each person would have spent about 388 minutes or 6.5 hours online. Altogether, that's 230,060 years Americans spent online. Although social media can be used for wholesome purposes, much of the time it is just used as a distraction. In several cases, people get online only intending to be there for a few minutes, but these minutes quickly turn into hours. People turn their phones on, and there are thousands of apps like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter that are so easy to get distracted by. In a world where some type of electronic distraction is available almost every minute, how can we not be tempted to give in constantly? The internet is so addictive because it does not set boundary between tasks. Some may set out to do some research, accidentally go to Wikipedia, and then an hour later find themselves looking through their friends' pictures on Instagram. This is how the internet works. It constantly gives people something new to look at and leads people through many sites and pages until they forgot why they got online in the first place. Studies suggest willpower is like a muscle. It can be strengthened, but it can be exhausted as well. Because the internet never goes away, staying on task requires constantly working on our willpower, which can exhaust a person's self-control. People will always be tempted to get online and look at social media instead of doing things like spending time with their family and friends. Social media also decreases happiness. According to a study from the University of Michigan, social media could be making people unhappy. The researchers took 82 young adults and used experience sampling to test the participants' level of happiness and satisfaction in everyday life when using social media. The results were that the more the participant used social media, the greater the decline in happiness the person felt. The study shows that social media could be linked to a decline in mood. One reason they believe social media could do this is because people begin to replace face-to-face interactions with online ones. Clinical psychologist Ramani Devarsala said, "Psychologically, we need real-life interactions in order to feel fulfilled. Even the most entertaining Facebook interactions can never emotionally substitute for face-to-face interactions." The study also found that interacting directly with other people actually did lead the participants to feel better over time, but social interactions online did not have the same effect. Another clinical psychologist, John Duffy, said, "Face-to-face communication greatly outweighs online social media in terms of driving happiness, but in-person contact drives intimate, authentic connection in a way online communication cannot. It is that direct contact that lifts in happiness. People need to remember that face-to-face interactions are vital. People cannot have the same relationship with someone online that they can in person. Social media should never be an excuse to avoid real-life interactions." Social media has many negative results on psychological health. It takes away precious time and meaningful in-person interactions. People have become addicted to social media and have begun to replace interactions with real-life friends. This takes away from unhappiness in life and leads to a sense of loneliness. Overall, social media can be used for good things if it isn't taking the place of real connections with real people and it isn't used constantly. The more time a person spends connecting with real people and being more productive, the more that person will enjoy life and have more moment-to-moment happiness. Thank you for watching.